Well, it's Love Week at Vaughn Forest Church, and we're here at Halcyon Elementary, just trying to beautify the campus and make a small difference in what the children see when they arrive on their first day of school. So we're here with our church family, and I'm here with my son and my nephews, just trying to lend a hand.
We've been doing a lot of things around Pike Road Middle School. We've been doing a lot of moving of furniture and painting walls and just making sure that this area is ready for students to come in this fall.
The Montgomery Baptist Association asked us to help them do this ramp, repaint it, sand it, clean it up, and fix some shutters. And we have some broken panes at the back of the building that we'll be repairing as well.
Hey, we're in Washington Park at Strong Tower, and they acquired this property. They're renovating it for use of their church, and then they'll have a community center here. And we've been working with them for about a year and a half doing some renovation work. This week we're doing some cleanup, doing some touch-up painting and some finish coat painting on the exterior of the building. And so we had a small team down here this morning, just mainly doing cleanup, cutting big tall weeds and cleaning up the front of the property, making it look better.
Well, we are at Miss Teresa's home. She's a member of Vaughn Forest Church, and we have got members from our church that are just piling in and volunteering and serving. We're doing everything from exterior landscaping to replacing the roof and repairing all the wood rot, to the inside where we are ripping up floors, putting new flooring down in the kitchen and the bathrooms, fresh coats of paint, repairing everything that needs to be repaired from lighting to toilets. And so it is just so much fun to come together with the body, with our friends, and fellowship and do projects and serve Miss Teresa in this way.
I tell my girls a lot, we're at our best when we're serving others. I think Jesus obviously came to serve and not be served, and if the church isn't doing that, how are they going to see Jesus in us a lot? And so I think it gives us the time to form relationships with the people at the sites, get to talk to them about things going on and pray with them at the start of our work day, get to give back to the community, and hopefully this will serve as a reminder throughout the year that we're praying for them and loving on them, and when we come back next year, we're forming those relationships with people. So just lots of good things I think can come from getting out and doing this.
All right, I'm David Sykes. I'm principal here at Pike Road High School. What your crew is doing today is they're painting one of our classrooms for our teachers to come into a fresh painted classroom. That means a lot. Like some of these hallways, they'll be doing refurbishing while we're having school. So there's going to be a lot of work here that's got to be done. There's a lot of moving parts. Just for the coordination, just pray for the coordination and everything works out and that we can get it done. Also too, just pray for our teachers and our students.
Well, I think it's important that people recognize that they have people that care in their communities. I think it's important as a church for us to get together and to show love in the community and build bonds with each other. For me, it's important to show my son that it's not okay to just go to church. You have to love on people and you have to make a difference. And people see that and they feel that, and it makes them feel good also.
For us, getting to actively be the hands and feet of Jesus and not just talk about it is super important for our church. To get out here and to serve kids and teachers in our community, it gives people a glimpse of the gospel in a way that maybe a typical Sunday morning doesn't. But we get to live out the calling of Christ in our school systems and in other local churches and in just these areas that need our help. We get a chance to do that, and it's a really special thing for us.
Vicki Davis, I'm the principal of Pike Road Middle School. Well, Vaughn Forest Church has been very gracious in coming to help us prepare for the beginning of the school year. We've got a lot of painting going on. You all have provided pine straw for us, and not only did you provide it, but you've also put it in our flower beds, which looks beautiful. People have really been working hard. They've been moving a lot of heavy furniture for us. We've been fortunate to have new dining room furniture, so they have moved out the old, put in the new. There's always something that you can do physically, but there's a lot of people who can't really come in person because they're not physically able, or maybe they work often and can't really come to the school. So if they find themselves in a situation like that, the greatest thing that they can do for us is to always remember to pray for us. They can pray specifically for what they feel like God's laid on their heart, or they can pray for the fact that they know that we start touching lives at a very young age. And so hopefully the lives that we're touching will be impacted forever. So when they leave our care, hopefully we will have put them on the right path.
I think it definitely makes a difference. We worked really close to the front door a lot this morning as all the teachers were coming in for the start of their day today, and they were all so thankful and grateful, and I think it encouraged them to see somebody else that wasn't obviously being paid to be here every day. We just wanted to be here because we care about them.
For Miss Teresa to see that we serve a God who sees her circumstances. She's been living in a home that is not to code, without even a running faucet in her kitchen. And she does not complain. The joy of the Lord is in her. She is so humbled and grateful to see all her friends from church come and serve. So first of all, for her to see that God sees her and is caring for every detail of her life and her well-being. And also for our church body to see how joyful it can be to sacrifice of your time and your talents and your energy to love on her through practical deeds. We minister while we're doing it and getting to love on her, but the practical needs of widows are ongoing. And for them to see that there will be other opportunities beyond this week to continue to serve widows.
The lasting impact is to make a difference in this community with the folks that live here. They'll have activities for the children to keep them off the street, cut down on drugs. Obviously, they'll be sharing the gospel with the folks. It'll be a gospel-centered community center here. And that's what this community needs. This is what all our communities need. We need the impact of the gospel in individual lives, and we want to be a part of that.